Oh, okay.
And his Rosa's not one to sleep on either. I know some Foxes really don't like this matchup.
It's difficult. Fox doesn't have any easy kills on Luma. F-throw can sometimes hit Luma, but anything you can do that'll kill Luma also gets you punished. So you have to just F-smash Luma and then take the Rosa damage.
So we're starting out with the Rosa. I like this choice. Rosa doesn't even need rage to kill Fox. Like, her raw down air just has so much knockback.
Yeah, edge guards are a thing, juggles are a thing. It's super spooky. Fox really only has normal Fox stuff in this matchup. He doesn't have anything special.
Yeah, we don't really get to see Knight that much anymore. He's usually just running his own locals on Sundays. But he does usually enter those. But I think the only Fox they see over there is Slojo.
Yeah, and Slojo thinks the matchup's even. I don't know what his record is with Knight, but I don't see Slojo lose to Rosas that aren't Knight.
I see Knight beat a lot of top Foxes, though. I remember when he went up to SoCal, he took out really Charlie and Eon.
And they're both pretty good.
But we seeing right now, you see a lot of good percent coming out from Tyroy.
Smashville is a fascinating pick. Battlefield is scary even against even when you are Fox, because Rosa can just do stuff on Battlefield. It's spooky. And he's
edge guard the Firefox. It's gonna be. Ooh, he just went too low. He's afraid of the fear, man. Or maybe he's just thinking too much like hit stun.
Yeah, he's side beat down there, and you have to wait a little bit. There's a little bit of lag from the side beat before you can jump or up beat.
Oh, and that throw looks so effective on Fox. This is a fast faller. It's made it easier to combo right there.
Yeah, oh my god.
And just like that, he's lapped him in percent, man. This is a really hard matchup. What's he gonna do? When do we ever get to fight Rosa?
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, with Knight not as present, a lot of people probably don't have matchup experience anymore.
We actually have Mana here tonight. That's one of the Chicago Rosas, and then we have Blind over at Ignition, but he's usually operating the bracket, so we don't really have a lot of time to fight against Rosalina and Luma.
And Mana's been gone for a long time, so we couldn't even rely on her for matchup experience either.
Correct, correct.
She just kind of got back, like, this summer.
Yeah, we have SNooFL sitting at 107 on his last stock, man.
Look at him desperately try to hit that Luma and miss every time because Tyroy keeps moving it.
Yeah, Tyroy trying to make a decisive victory right now. Very strong player, man. Doesn't even need the bayonet to make it work, despite how good he is in the matchup. See a 2-stock victory coming out from Tyroy.
Tyroy's smiling. He's got an evil smile on.
He always has an evil smile. Yeah, that's right. Oh, man. Tyroy taking game 1 in this best-of-5 set, winners final. Tyroy just 2 sets away from taking the tournament, man. He's a really hard player to contest. Top 40 in the world, always trading back and forth. First and second in Chicago with Ned.
You know, I think Tyroy is undefeated at Raid. Well, I know he's lost sets at Raid, excuse me. I don't think he's ever lost a Raid, though.
We make this joke at like regionals that Tyroy and Ned both can't do good in the same tournament. Either one of them does good and the other one does bad, and vice versa.
You know, that's true, yeah. He's dead.
No,
he
no,
doesn't get the spike box.
No, he's good. He's good. He's living.
That was a miracle for SNooFL. He's probably a big sire leap right there. Kicks the Luma in the face.
We get the up throw into the combo, man. Fox being a fast faller, and he's getting all this juggling in.
Luma coming in. Such a hard matchup for Fox. You don't have any reliable stuff on Luma like other characters.
I like the patience from Tyroy there, too. Covering roll in case SNooFL went for it. And also, like, even if he doesn't get the coverage, what he does get is Fox at ledge.
Yeah, Fox is not the hardest time getting off the ledge, but against Rosa, he definitely does.
So we got Tyroy holding stage, getting, like, stage control is so important, I feel like, especially if you're a character like Rosalina.
Oh my god, the 2-frame. Didn't even opt for up tilt, he just went for down smash.
It might not even been a 2-frame either, because, like, Rosa's recovery is kind of susceptible to being hit from
depending on the angle, yeah, she can poke her head up.
Yeah. And I imagine that Tyroy does not have the optimal Rosalina recovery just yet.
Yeah, I mean, Rosa, I'd imagine he can play the character, but one of the hardest parts about Rosa is mastering the upbeat.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that one. Ooh, kind of keeping it led, trying to hit the A button on the illusion, but you never know when Fox can just sneak right through anyway.
Yeah, he does have certain frames of Invincitantia, something ability, where he can't take damage. Goes for the
Oh, no, that's going to do it, yeah.
He's fine.
Oh, Yeah, I forgot he did not have Luma, but he put him in a situation where he had to recover again. So it's very scary being Fox in that spot.
I haven't been spoken about the counter pick yet. It's hard to land here, but it's big, which allows Fox to run away, and it seems to be working. He's winning a little bit.
Well, we actually saw this matchup a couple times the past week, and we saw the Buzz take on Ateozc from Tri-State as well as Light from New England. And both of those sets were Game 5 in the Buzz's favor. The Buzz actually had to do a reverse 3-0 on Light. Because the Buzz took the very bold risk of going Olimar Game 1 against Light.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't like Fox. I mean, who does like betting Fox, though?
So, like, Rosa does significantly better than Olimar.
I would agree, yeah. I mean, most Foxes do not have Olimar experience because who actually does have Olimar experience?
I remember, though, SNooFL beating Myron at Frostbite, having never played in Olimar in his life. He just hit up the Fox chat, and he's like, guys, what do I do against Olimar?
I actually think Green Beast personally trained him or something like that. That sounds familiar.
No, I remember SNooFL just telling me, like, what do I do against Olimar? Then he just beats Myron, because that's a really bad matchup. We got Tyroy going up 2-0, one game away with his Rosalina and Luma, man. We're going to put that on the top 8 graphic later.
You know, sometimes I forget that Olimar is in the game. Like, you have to be, you know a character isn't played when you have to be reminded that they're in the game.
Yeah, we got Mana watching right now. We got seeing this Rosalina in Winners Finals.
Yeah, she's probably hyped about this. She loves Rosa. I'm going to call out Dan right now, though. Dan, Mana is the original pink Rosa. You give that color back because that's her.
Oh,
you give that back.
Oh, right here, we got Black, Rosalina, and Luma. We got none of those in the Midwest, really, but we got the Buzz. But here we are. We got the forward air to get back on the stage. I like that aggressive forward air option, keeping SNooFL off of it.
They went back to FD. A little late to talk about the stage, but SNooFL did better here than he did on Smashville. And again, high plats are good for Fox, but it's so spooky against Rosa Luma. And you don't want to go to Lilac.
I actually really like that Tyroy did this too, because like SNooFL, I'm sure, has played Tyroy Bayonetta like countless times, and now he has an opportunity to play a matchup that he usually probably doesn't. So now this Tyroy calling him out, saying, "Hey man, what if you run into Rosa this weekend? You know, what are you gonna do?"
Yeah, Michigan has a few of those. Midwest has a few of those.
Yeah, actually, one of them just signed up today. We had Midnight, #1 in Pittsburgh, signed up. So this is actually a good practice.
Yep, and I'm sure SNooFL doesn't need the Bayo experience. He fights Tyroy 6 times a day.
If you can take Tyroy to Game 5, you can feel confident going into the Bayos this weekend.
Yeah. Rosa, however, less common.
So this is really good practice, I think, for SNooFL for the weekend ahead.
See, Tyroy's a good guy. He's not doing this to style on SNooFL. He's doing this to help SNooFL.
He's out in Chicago, man. We kind of take for granted the opportunities that we have to fight against good players.
Yeah, you can...
Oh, man, he did not go hard enough on that recovery. He's going to get backward for it, yeah. So SNooFL hanging on for dear life. He's still got a shot.
Luma is in hit stun, but Luma's back. He's side B, and he doesn't want to be near this big, tall, whatever Rosa is, goddess.
He's getting intercepted right now, though. I think SNooFL would have wanted to watch those VODs for Ateozc and Light against the Buzz. This is looking really hard for him.
All right, yeah. Tyroy coming to Luma's aid. Luma just got bopped there. Tyroy knew that was a good opportunity to get some of the box.
Honestly, I'm glad Tyroy decides to opt for freaking Bayonetta or Meta Knight against me. I would not want to fight Rosalina.
I wouldn't either. I'd rather fight Bayo. I'd rather fight Bayo than his Meta Knight, too.
Oh, down smash is going to do it, and that's going to be a 3-0 victory coming out from E2C's Tyroy, moving on to Grand Finals, but SNooFL now checking himself in the Rosa matchup. He's going to have to watch that later on, I think.
Yeah, he side B'd just a little bit too high, and that left him vulnerable to a low hitbox like Rosa's down smash.
So now we definitely have to go into the